Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Metalicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines bright like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If y'all would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply. Leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be presenting to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we are going to get started with your overall messages. So we have here abusing their money, power, privilege, and authority to bully others into submission. They're attacking you out of hate. Satanic powers that be. It's your turn to shine and the haters are mad. They're trying to make you paranoid. Illegally sold to a fake phony family. The enemy is mad and attacking you because you won't sell out or sell your soul to the devil. And sacrifice your children to the satanic powers that be. Listen to the words that is coming out of their mouth. CIA, FBI, governments. No amount of money can pay for the heartache, heartbreak, or suffering you've endured. Corruption within the government. And last but not least, deception, guys. Okay, so we got a whole lot of energy to unpack here, guys. Okay. Somebody in power, in authority, in leadership is abusing their money, power, and privilege, as well as their authority to try to bully you into submission, guys, okay? I feel like there's a hate crime that is being committed against you, Spirit is saying, okay? Because you have individuals who are attacking you out of hate. And if you are being attacked in any way out of hatred for any reason, it is a hate crime, Spirit is saying, guys, okay? So whoever these persons are, whether we're talking about wealthy elite individuals, whether we're talking about high-ranking government officials, whatever their position, title, or role, you've got some people who are abusing their money, power, privilege, and authority to try to bully you into submission. Therefore, they're attacking you out of hate, guys, okay? Whoever these persons are, they either make up the satanic powers that be, have ties to the satanic powers that be, or is doing the dirty work of the satanic powers that be, guys, okay? Spirit is saying that it's your turn to shine and the haters are mad, okay? Shine how? Spirit is telling me this has something to do with, like, maybe something that you do for work, a talent, skill, or ability that you have, a spiritual gift that you have. Something is of significance, okay? To specifically like a job that you do, a talent that you have, a skill or ability that you have, okay? An occupation or career field that you are in, collective. This is the main motivating factor as to why these people are abusing their money, power, privilege, and authority to try to bully you into submission. Somebody not only wants to control you and manipulate you, they want to control what it is that you do as well. Okay, it's like somebody wanting to have some type of control or ownership over you, or even have some type of control or ownership over your gifts or your abilities or your work, or or something like that, guys. Okay, but Spirit is saying it's your turn to shine, and the haters are mad. So you shining brightly is pissing off their demons, okay? Which is what is motivating these people to abuse the power and authority and the privilege that they have to try to bully you into submission. You know what I'm saying? They're also doing things, they could be using some type of intimidation tactics in order to try to make you paranoid in some type of way. They're attacking you out of hate. And I feel like these attacks, a person being, you could be attacked in any type of way. Okay, physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually. A person can be attacked in a lot of different ways, okay? They're attacking you out of hate. But the purpose for their attack is to, like, not only to make you paranoid, but this attack is supposed to make you almost like conform in a way, or obey in a way, stop doing something, or do what they want you to do, or you know what I'm saying? Somebody wants you scared or paranoid or afraid or something like that. Okay, this is equivalent to, say, I'm gonna use something silly here, just for a quick silly example for y'all to understand. Say you say you're mowing your grass, okay? Somebody don't like the way that you mowed your grass. Like your lawn may be superb, like it may be beautiful. You may have a beautiful yard, a beautiful garden. You tend to it every single day. Somebody wants to control you and control the work that you're doing out in your lawn. Now, obviously, this is something that probably wouldn't go on. Like, but I'm just using a very simple example for y'all to get an understanding, okay? Because somebody is probably thinking like, what, mowing your yard or what have you? But it's just an example, guys, okay? Somebody wants to control you. Somebody wants to, and so say the thing that you do, okay? This could, you can even say you got a landscaping business or something like that, and you do these yards immaculate, and you're making money from doing this type of work, okay? Somebody wants to control you, so they're abusing their money, power, privilege, and authority to try to bully you into submission. When you want to bully somebody into submission, that means that you want them to do what they want you to do, okay? They don't want you to do what you're doing at all unless you're working for them, type of thing. Unless you're submitting to them, doing it how they want you to do it, and they want to benefit off of controlling and manipulating you, and benefit off of the work that you are doing, guys, okay? And because, and this is the reason why they're attacking you out of hate, whatever those attacks may be. Those attacks may be gang stalking you, harassing you, invading you, violating you, trying to sabotage you, trying to ruin you, backstabbing you, running smear campaigns on you, whatever, okay? And in the midst of attacking you because of whatever you're doing, remember, you got this lawn care business, and these people are attacking you because of this, okay? Now, obviously, whatever it is that you do in life is something different than the example I'm using, but the point is, so they're attacking you out of hate, right? And in the midst of attacking you out of hate, they could be making subliminal threats or direct threats. Oh, we're going to kill you, or we're going to get you, or we're going to hurt you. We're going to imprison you. Like, this could be anything, okay? Because you have to understand, in an effort to make someone paranoid about something, there has to be a threat in there. Because why would this person be paranoid about you? Like, when you walk outside, unless you are somebody who was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, likely in your teens, okay, or early 20s or something like that, or what have you, you're not somebody who is paranoid schizophrenic, okay? Paranoid schizophrenics are paranoid about everything and everybody everywhere all the time. You understand what I'm saying? And if you're not the type of person that sitting up in your home scared to even go outside, you're scared to be around certain people and things like that, you're not a paranoid schizophrenic. You know what I'm saying? So you probably come and go as you please. You go outside, you go to the store, to the market, you travel here, travel there, whatever. So you are not someone who is naturally paranoid. But if somebody is attacking you in a way out of hate to make you paranoid, there has to be some type of threat in there to make you paranoid about. There has to be something for you to be paranoid about, okay? You don't have to be a paranoid person, but they want you to be paranoid about something. So paranoid that you either stop doing what you are doing, or so paranoid that you are willing to sell out to do what they want you to do, type of thing. This is what is going on here, okay? So they're abusing their money, power, privilege, and authority to bully you into submission. How do they plan to bully you into submission? By attacking you out of hate. Who's behind this attacks out of hate? Who's behind the people who are abusing their money, power, privilege, and authority to bully you into submission? The satanic powers that be, okay? Why are they doing this? Because you are shining in some type of way. It's your turn to shine. You have sat back. You have been on a back burner. You have waited your turn. You didn't step on nobody's toes. You didn't take nobody's place. It's your legitimate turn to shine, okay? Because this world is big enough for everybody to be somebody. if you put forth the effort to do so. Okay? But for some reason, here it is, your turn to shine, and you're shining in some type of way, and now the haters are mad. How are you shining? What are you shining from? You're just a regular old fucking person. It doesn't matter. There's some type of job, occupation, career field that you have or that you're in, some type of talent, skill, or ability that you have, some type of spiritual gift that you have, some type of abundance or resources or wealth that you have, or that is coming in for you. There's something that has you shining, that is making your haters mad. And because of this, they want to make you paranoid. They want to make you afraid of them. So much so that these people will even attack your self-esteem, attack your confidence, okay? With the hopes that you will just give up, that you will just quit. And if you refuse to give up and quit, they have the hopes that you will conform and obey to the point where you will sell out to them, that you will be willing to do whatever it is that they say do, and in order for you to keep doing whatever it is that you are doing. This is what is going on here, guys. Okay? Now, there's something else that's twisted about this, because these people don't like your shine, collective. They don't like whatever is making you shine, collective. And it's going to be different for different people. Some of you could be sophisticated and educated and have degrees and worked hard to get those degrees and have the knowledge that you have, and you shine in that way, and your haters are mad. Others of you are artistic or creative. You got some type of talent, skill, or ability without the degrees or educations, being a part of their cliques, clubs, groups, gangs, and organizations, and you're shining from it, and your haters are mad. Others of you, you may be in a particular career field, and you may work harder and better than everybody else around you, even people who are superior to you and things like that, but you're shining and your haters are mad. So it's going to be different for everybody, but something is specifically designed or catered to you as it relates to this situation. Okay, something happened in your childhood, collective, that is of significance here as well. Okay, which is the reason why you are high on the radar, because when you just think about it on the surface, you're like, okay, well, wait a minute, it's a bunch of people out here that's got talent, skills, and abilities. This is a bunch of people out here that is in certain career fields and work really hard and good at what they do. It's a lot of people out here that maybe have spiritual gifts. There's a lot of people out here that may be smart and educated and doing this or doing that or doing their own thing or whatever. What is it about me? Okay, it's not just that, collective. They want to control that aspect of you, collective. But there's something else that ties you to these satanic powers that be, that have you high up on their radar, for them to be surveillancing you and watching you and having an eye on you the way they do in the first place. And it has something to do with you being illegally sold to a fake, phony, fraudulent family. Okay, this means at some point in time there was an adoption, a fraudulent adoption that took place in your childhood. This may be something that was hidden or kept secret from you, for those of you who were unaware that you were even adopted into a particular family. Okay, you may have been told all your life that your family was your family. This is your family member such and such, and this family member such and such, or whatever. But truthfully, you were illegally sold to a particular family, collective. Okay, and the people that you grew up with and around is not your flesh and blood. Okay, it's not your real family. Okay, the satanic powers that be has something to do with this as well. Okay, so now we got to backtrack. Now we got to go back to your childhood. Okay, because we started off with the energy that's on the surface. We started off with the here and the now and the present energy. What's going on with you now? You got people who are high up in power, abusing their money, power, privilege, and authority to bully you into submission. They're attacking you out of hate. The satanic powers that be got something to do with it. They don't like the fact that you are shining, so the haters is mad. Okay, and they're also doing things to make you scared and afraid and paranoid. They want you afraid of them. But you need to understand, demons feed off of fear. Demons love fear. You understand what I'm saying? When you ain't worried about demons, when you don't care about demons, when you ain't afraid of demons or anything or whatever, these people have a hard time affecting you in some type of way. That really makes them mad too. They desperately want you to be paranoid. Why? Because paranoia type of energy, fear type of energy is low vibrational energy. If you are in the energy of fear or sadness or depressions or anxieties or paranoia, these demons can latch themselves onto you. And this is how they can attach, project other things upon you as well if you in lower vibrational energy, guys, okay? But what has you on these people's radar in the first place is the fact that, like I said, you were illegally sold to a fake, phony, fraudulent family collective. I feel like you were somebody who has been surveillance your entire life. You could have even been somebody who was chipped or implanted collective. You could have endured satanic ritual abuse collective. There could definitely be some type of, I feel like you are in the system, in the database, some type of way from your birth, from your childhood, okay? There could definitely be some type of classified document on you, okay, that is held by the CIA, the FBI, or whatever branch of government that holds those type of things, okay, especially if it ties back to high-ranking people in power. But these are things that was hidden and kept secret from you, collective, okay? You have been being tracked and traced your entire life, which is why the satanic powers that be have an eye on you. And I feel like for whoever you are, collective, as long as you were brainwashed and dumbed down and under mind control, long as they still had you under that mind control programming where you wasn't aware of anything, you wasn't awakened, you was completely oblivious to the bullshit that was going on around you, everything was fine, nobody bothered you, it didn't matter, you lived your life, whatever. They would still likely stage certain things from time to time in your life, but you wasn't a wiser as to why it was really happening or what was really going on, because you was brainwashed, dumbed down under mind control. At some point in time, collective, some of y'all could have gone through an awakening. Some of y'all came aware and awake and aware to the oddities of the people around you, okay? You will begin to see the signs and the symbolisms of certain things that was happening around you, collective. Some of y'all may even begin to speak up and speak out about some of these things, which a lot of us do who end up being targeted, okay? And it's a part of the process of being a targeted individual, because when you go through something so drastic as becoming a targeted individual, you trying to figure out yourself why this is happening, why this is going on, where did this sudden change come from, how is all of this even possible, what's going on. This is where you begin to realize that the people around you was ops all along, okay? That's why they all fall from you. That's why you wake up one day and you don't have no more friends, you don't have no family, you don't have no lovers, you don't have no confidants, no associates, like nothing. You just alone, you by yourself. It's strategically set up that way, and the programming is designed to make you look crazy when you're not. It's designed to make you look mentally ill when you're not, so that they can discredit you in some type of way, collective, okay? But I'm telling you, these satanic powers that be, had their eyes on you since you were a kid. And it has something to do with you being illegally sold. This means at some point in time, you were taken from whoever your real parents were. And at some point in time, you would have had to have been trafficked from wherever it is that you originally come from, wherever it is that you were originally born, and then given to this other family. This specifically said you were illegally sold to another family, which means that the family that you grew up with and around, these people were paid to play like they were your family, which means that they are in some type of binding contracts with the government, with the satanic powers that be, the shadow government, or whoever, collective, okay? But like I said, this is something that has been hidden and kept secret from you all your life, collective, okay? I feel like now that you are awake and aware, is the reason why that there's such a desperate need to control you. These people have been doing things to manipulate you and control you all your life, especially when you were under mind control, but you were more manageable when you were under mind control because you were completely blind, you were oblivious, you know what I'm saying? So they could send in some some op, some agent of chaos, some gang stalker, some handler, and you would have you wouldn't have been the wiser. You wouldn't have known. Okay, some of them people came to your life as lovers, some of them came to your life as friends, some of them came to your life as bosses or co-workers, some of them came into your life, they was family. You thought they was family and different things. They was all recruited by the enemy. See, you are awake and aware to that now. So this is the reason why they are in hot pursuit, to try to dismantle you in some type of way, collective, okay? They want to regain that control over you, collective, okay? They are upset that they can't rock-a-bye baby your ass back to sleep. Because, see, that's the thing. You only get one shot, bitch, and you got to take your best shot, okay? With this programming shit, because when you put in something, you was under mind control for a long time, collective, okay? But the day that you broke from your programming, collective, and they realized that you was awake, them bitches scattered like roaches ever since, okay? That's when they went to plan B. You understand what I'm saying? And once you awake, you can't go back to sleep. So they can't rock-a-bye baby your ass back to sleep. The truth and the clarity that you know now is forever in your subconscious. You're going to forever know it. It don't matter what they do to you, collective. Now, they have to do something where they forcibly make you fuck up and sell out on your own to be a part of the nefarious ass shit that they are into and a part of, collective, or they got to do something drastic to get rid of you, collective. And this is the reason why the enemy is mad and attacking you the way they are, collective, because here your ass is awake and aware, and you know the truth of what they have done, of what's going on, but you won't sell out. They have sent people to convince you. They have sent people to blackmail you. They have sent people to try to trick you, persuade you, bribe you. They have sent people to fucking tempt you, bitch. And you won't sell out. And for whoever you are, you have children. Because not only do they want you to be willing to sell out, collective, which means they want you to sell your soul to the devil and work for them so they can control you in the work that you do, collective. But they also want you to either pimp out your child to the satanic powers that be, or they want you to sacrifice, be willing to sacrifice your child. It's a sacrifice either way. But one way your child wind up dead and you get some type of mediocre come up, and the other way you pimp your child out as a sex object to be used by certain individuals while you plan to turn a blind eye for you to get some type of come up in some type of way. Either way it go, you will still be being controlled and manipulated. And they would go through the process of trying to mind control you and brainwash you the fucking thing, sending people around you to drug you, sitting hypnotists and different things around you, to an illusionist and different things around you to put you back under mind control so they can control you again. You understand what I'm saying? The enemy is mad and attacking you because you won't sell out or sell your soul to the devil, collective, because you won't sacrifice your children. Okay? Spirit say, listen to the words that come out of their mouth, collective. It doesn't matter who you come into contact with, okay? These could be persons in power. These could be professionals, government officials, collective. This could be any persons, collective. Listen to the words that's coming out of their mouth, collective. These people who are attacking you out of hate, these people who are trying to make you paranoid, listen to the words that come out of their mouth, Spirit is saying, okay? The CIA and the FBI government is aware of what's going on, okay? The CIA and the FBI government is aware of you being illegally sold to a fake, phony, fraudulent family, collective, okay? You could legitimately be a missing person, okay? Now, there could be multiple families involved in this crime that took place in your childhood, okay? Not only the family that you was illegally sold to, but if your real family, your biological family, were sellouts and sold you out to the satanic powers that be, they could be involved too. If your biological family is sellouts and sold you out to the satanic powers that be, and then the satanic powers that be did what they want to do to you and then placed you with another family, that when you see how multiple families, you have at this point you have 4 different families, okay? Because everybody's got a mama side and a daddy side of the family, okay? But if your biological mother side and daddy side of the family, you got 4 different families. This is several different generations of people that will be involved in this crime. The CIA and the FBI government is aware, okay, of the fact that you was illegally sold to a fake, phony family, collective, okay? That's why Spirit is saying no amount of money that can pay for the heartache and the heartbreak and the suffering that you have endured, collective, okay? Yeah. There's corruption within the government that is going on. This could be the military. This could be the overall justice system, the NSA, the DOJ, the DOD, the UN, or whatever. But there is heavy corruption within the government, okay? And I'm not talking about I mean, those people can be infiltrated as well. I was getting ready to say, I'm not talking about no lower level government officials, or what have you, but those people could be infiltrated as well. But I definitely feel like there are higher ranked individuals who's working for where this corruption is within the government. Okay, very high ranking individuals. Okay, there's definitely a lot of deception. There's definitely a lot of deception that is taking place, okay? Within this, because of this corruption within the government, because of the CIA, the FBI, because of the satanic powers that be, they are all here collective, okay? Whoever this is that's abusing their money, power, pollution, and authority to bully you into submission collective, these people could be cyber bullies. They could be recruiting cyber bullies, people to bully you online collective. You are being bullied online, or you have suffered from it collective, okay? There's something about cyber bullying collective, okay? Yeah. These people that's attacking you out of hate, these satanic powers that be, Spirit is saying they happiness haters. These people don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to be fulfilled. They don't want you to feel secure or stable, okay? Yeah. It's your turn to shine, and these haters are mad, and they're trying to make you paranoid. Collective, people looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting information on you, collective, because you are shining brightly, and the haters are mad, collective. Yeah. I'm also seeing with, they're trying to make you paranoid with illegally sold to a fake, phony, fraudulent. I'm seeing something here about karmic friends, collective. This could even tap into karmic family. This could tap into karmic individuals involved, okay? But these people, you can't trust them, okay? There's tensions, there's secret competition, okay? They say keep your friends close and your enemies closest, collective, okay? But if you know, like I know, we ain't got no friends. Okay, these people ain't no friend of yours. They ain't no kin of yours, collective, okay? I'm seeing threatening here, collective, okay? These people are doing things to intimidate you. Intimidating, threatening, bothering you, collective, okay? The enemy that's mad and attacking you because you won't sell out or sell your soul to the devil, collective. Because you won't be another one that bit the damn dust, collective. Because you won't do stupid shit like dye your hair blonde and make subliminal sexual content and shit that'll please and appease the satanic fucking powers that be, like they have all these other dummies do. They're the sellouts and shit. Do the one eyes and throw up the 3 6s and stick your tongue out and all the other dumb shit that they have these people to do. That be sellouts. That be doing any damn thing for money. Collective, they mad because you ain't selling out, collective. The enemy is mad and attacking you because you won't sell out or sell your soul to the devil or sacrifice your children, collective. Listen to the words that come out of their mouth. They're threatening you, collective. They're doing things to intimidate you, collective, to threaten you, collective, to bother you, collective. They're doing this on purpose. Yeah. These people call themselves boss daddies. I told you these is bosses, rulers, leaders who are high up in power, okay? They walk around like they got big dick energy, okay? Yeah, listen to the words that come out of their mouth. These are people who are stable. We're talking about stable individuals, rich individuals, business owners, CEOs, okay? And different shit. Bosses who are high up in power, collective. Who is behind what's going on, collective. Who is tied to the CIA, FBI, government and shit, collective. Okay? They're the ones that's behind this threatening that is going on. They're the karmic individuals that's involved. These are the people who's been looking you up, collective, who are happiness haters, collective, who got these people cyberbullying you, collective. Yeah. These people are also thieves, collective. Look, thief. These thieves are trying to rob you, cause you a loss. They could have stolen something from you or trying to steal something from you, physical or emotional, collective. That's why Spirit, these people are thieves. That's why Spirit is saying no amount of money can pay for the heartache and the heartbreak and the suffering that you have endured, collective. These thieves, these are, if you was abducted, a person can even, these people can even steal people. Because like I said, there's something about you being illegally sold to a fake phony family. And the satanic powers that be is aware of it. The CIA and the FBI government is aware of it. That's why Spirit is shining a light on this corruption within the government. This shit been going on for a long time. These people are thieves. They stole you. They have stolen things from you that rightfully belong to you, collective. Yeah. Look, I'm telling you. Corruption within the government and deception, child services. You were stolen. You were taken, collective. And even child services, Department of Human Services, CPS, DHS, whatever, wherever it's called, wherever you at, collective, they are involved. Because of this corruption with, look, y'all, this shit came out back to back. You see me shuffling every card. Look, thief, child services. These bastards steal children. The real kidnappers and abductors around here is in they Sunday best. Wear suits and shit. Bitch, dresses and shit. Look real nice and shit. Think it's a game when it's really not. Yeah. You are a queen rising, collective. You're stepping into your power. You should be someone who is praised, okay? You coming up in the spotlight in some type of way, collective. This is why Spirit is saying it's your turn to shine and the haters is mad. That's why people looking you up and shit. Spirit, what else is going on? Look, you were trafficked, collective. Didn't I tell you travel? You were trafficked. You were illegally sold to this fake phony family. You were trafficked by these satanic powers that be, Spirit is saying. Spirit, what else is going on here? I'm seeing something about fake accounts. These people could be hidden behind fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy on you. This could be Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Rumble, whatever. Something about fake accounts. Spirit, what else is going on? Yeah. I'm seeing legal issues, courts, judges, immigrations, lawyers, or something, or what have you. There's a lot of deception within the legal system, collective. Wolves in sheep's clothing. These satanic powers that be are wolves in sheep's clothing, collective. Yep. Collective, you've been dodging bullets, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protecting yourself from these haters. Okay? Spirit, what else is going on here? Something that these people is doing is played out. Spirit is saying, yeah, there's something about scarcity tactics. Listen to the words that comes out of their mouth. They're using some type of scarcity tactics, collective. Spirit, what else is going on here? I'm seeing hooked here. Somebody can be hooked on you. Somebody wants you back. I'm seeing something about wants you back. Hustling. These people could be holding some type of grudge against you. I'm seeing an inside scoop here. Okay. Somebody could be, this could go hand in hand with these individuals. This could go hand in hand with these individuals looking you up and shit. Like people taking a closer look, being nosy all up in your business, but everything about them is top secret and classified, Spirit is saying. Yeah. They're using some type of scarcity tactics. That's why they have to abuse their money, power, privilege, and authority to try to bully you into submission, collective. It's a scarcity tactic. Yeah. Spirit, what else is going on here? What else is going on here? I feel like you've been dusting a lot of things off, collective. I'm seeing the groupie card, which lets me know that there's a lot of clout hungry individuals. I've seen groupie and then I've seen clout hungry. You got a lot of clout hungry as individuals who will do anything, say anything, make shit up. They'll do anything for money, collective, okay? These ain't nothing but puppets on the strings, okay? These ain't nothing but sellouts to the satanic powers that be, collective. You could have been rejected in some type of way. I'm seeing something about rejected, okay? These people are rejecting you because the enemy is mad. That's why the enemy is mad and attacking you, okay? They're rejecting you because you refuse to sell out or sell your soul to the devil, pimp out, or sacrifice your children. But yet you still shining, collective. They figured if they did things to attack your self-esteem and your confidence and your faith, collective, if they did things to reject you, collective, then surely you would give up. Surely you would tap out. Okay? If they made it seem like nobody likes you, nobody loves you, nobody care about you, you're not good enough, you're not talented enough, you're not skilled enough, you will never make it, and all that shit, then surely you would give up, collective. This is the reason why they liked you when you was brainwashed and dumbed down and under mind control. If you think about it, collective, before you were awakened, you weren't going through a lot of this shit. But the moment you decided you awaken and you decided to embrace your spirituality, you decided to embrace your talent, skills, and abilities, you're doing a lot of things today that you weren't doing 20 years ago. Or 30 years ago, depending on how old you are, collective, okay? And that's why they mad, collective. They want to be able to control you, manipulate you, handle you, collective. They wanted you to self-destruct, collective. That's why they sent low vibrational people into your life, collective. Who want to sit around and get high and get drunk all day. Who want to party and kick it all day. Who want to turn up. Who want to suck and fuck all day. But at the moment you decide to straighten up and fly right, oh, they couldn't stand it. They couldn't deal with it. Okay? That's why you got stalkers out here, collective. You got stalkers. You're being stalked, watched, obsessed. These people are obsessed with you and they're stalking and they're watching you, collective. You're being stalked because of this corruption within the government, collective. Okay? Be careful of dirty offers, collective. Be careful of love triangles, collective. Be careful of these people who are hooked on you, collective. Be careful of obsessive lovers, collective. Okay? Yeah. These folks is divination abusers as well. Yeah. I'm seeing enforcers here. CIA, FBI, government, they're forcers. Okay? What do forcers do? They force things on you. They force their way in. They use force to get what they want, collective. That's what's going on here. They mad because you are shining, collective. Your light irritates their demons, collective. Because you are a queen rising, collective. Okay? And they have the audacity to be rejecting you, collective. But you too busy winning, collective. Spirit, what else is going on? Somebody could be doing some dirt digging, okay? Looking for dirt on you. And shit like that. These people corrupt. All these people corrupt, but they trying to dig up some dirt on you. They need to dig up some dirt on their goddamn self because a lot of them wouldn't even have the position, titles, the roles that they in right the fuck now. If the dirt on them came the fuck out. And they fucking know it. Spirit clarifying. They're also doing things to waste your time, collective. They're doing things to waste your time, to keep you stuck with no changes, to limit you in some type of way, collective. These people who are rejecting you, it's like, oh, if you won't sell your soul and your ass to us, then we'll block you from having a job. We'll block you from having a place to live. We'll block you from having transportation. We'll block you from having any type of money. We'll block you from having food or resources, collective. That's how they do. They wasting your time on purpose. The more they waste your time, the older and older you're getting, collective. Yeah. Somebody could be trying to make you some type of dirty offer. That's why Spirit is saying no amount of money can pay for the heartache and the heartbreak, the pain and suffering that you have endured, collective. Okay? Because these motherfuckers is still doing shit to you. Okay? You could be carless because of these people, collective. Okay? They want you, they want you all up in your head, collective. Yeah, whoever this stalker is a divination abuser. This is somebody who abuses their power and authority, use their willpower and their influence to manipulate people, places, and things and situations. Okay, they abuse divination by way of manipulation in the effort to manifest what they want, collective. Okay, yeah. You got stalkers whose emotional abuse. You already had cyberbully out here. You got stalkers and divination abusers as well, which means these stalkers is doing witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, and voodoo on you, collective. Okay. Yeah. Somebody could be fishing for comments. Somebody's a drama starter that's talking shit. They creeping, collective. Okay, yeah, these groupies. Or the drama starters that's talking shit, that's creeping in the shadows and shit, collective. But they ain't doing nothing but wasting your time, trying to keep you stuck and stagnant with no change and limit you in some type of way, collective. That's what's going on here, y'all. So we're going to pull... We're going to get some tarot, collective. Queen of Wands just flipped over. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, feminine energy, collective. Could be a strong factor as to what's going on. Spirit, give us clear and accurate messages as it relates to this reading. What other messages do I need to share with the collective? I want to look more into this. You was illegally sold to a fake phony camp. Okay, Spirit, clarify abusing their money, power, privilege, and authority to bully you into submission. Abusing their money, power, privilege, and authority to bully you into submission. I just seen the King of Wands. There could be a fire sign man. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, masculine. They could be of significance. Abusing their money, power, privilege, and authority to bully you into submission. Whoever that King of Wands is may be somebody in power, collective. Yeah, there's something that they're doing in secret, in the shadows, behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back, collective, okay? The moon talk about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, shady people, dirty dealings, illusions, fear, cover-ups, criminal activities, dilemmas, delays, the past, secrecy, witchery, moon magic, okay? There's something criminal that is going on in secret, collective, okay? And these people are abusing the money, power, privilege, and authority that they have to try to make something happen in an effort to work against you, collective. Spirit, clarify they're attacking you out of hate. They're attacking you out of hate. These people are liars, cheaters, and thieves, manipulators, and con artists. They're full of deceptions. They're wearing masks. They're not who they appear to be, collective. They're cowardly individuals who do things under false pretenses, collective. They've been sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with something as well. The way with the things that they have been doing to you. Okay? That King of Wands coming out again. Okay? Whoever this fire sign is, okay, could be somebody in power or authority that's abusing their money, power, privilege, and authority to try to bully you into submission, okay? These people attacking you out of hate, they're doing so in secret, collective. They're doing so behind your back, behind the scenes. They're doing something criminal, very deceptive energy, collective. And because they're trying to keep it hidden and covered up, this hate crime that they're committing against you, collective, because all their asses will go down. And they know it. Why they try to act like they're so big and bad and bold and rough and tough and shit. But all the shit that you do in secret. If you the truth, if you righteous in what you doing, then why you gotta hide doing it? Spirit clarify satanic power say be. Ten of Swords. Okay, ultimate betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, ruin, fatal endings. Okay, the Ten of Swords speaks of a hate crime. It speaks of cruelty, brutality. It speaks of cruel and unusual punishments. Okay, these people have done things to make you look like a failure, feel like a failure. Okay, they have done things to cause fatal endings in your life or a dead end, collective. They have done things to even try to cause you some type of mental breakdown, breakups or breakdowns or psychological breaks or something like that, collective. This is a hate crime that's being committed against you. You have been stabbed in the back over and over again by so many fucking people, and all these people are wolves in sheep's clothing, spirit is saying. The satanic powers that be is behind this ultimate betrayal and disloyalty, collective. It don't matter how many foot soldiers, how many puppets that they got in their pockets, okay, that they are using and controlling, okay, to target and attack you for them, collective. Yeah, it's your turn to shine, and the haters are mad, collective. Look, you coming out as the star. You got wishes being granted, collective. You are the shooting star, and the sky is the limit for you, collective. You understand what I'm saying? Some of you could be in the spotlight. Some of you could have some type of following of some kind, or you're meant to, collective, but you are shining brightly in this star energy. For some of you all, you were destined, you were meant to be a star. And these people, the gatekeepers, are trying to block it. They're trying to stop it, collective, by rejecting you because you won't be who they want you to be. Because you refuse to sell your soul, sell your ass to them and the devil, and to pimp out or sacrifice your children. So they are rejecting you. And they got all the brainwashed, dumbed down puppets around you, hating on you and bullying you, collective. That's the truth. That's what's going on. And that's a fact, Jack. Trying to make you paranoid, collective. Look, they're being hostile towards you to make you paranoid. They're being abusive to you to make you paranoid, collective. The Five of Swords is about conflict and defeat. They create conflict on purpose in an effort to defeat you, collective. The Five of Swords is about plots and plans and schemes and strategies and setups, collective. Okay? But it's an abusive card. It's a hostile card, energy. Okay? And they're trying to make you paranoid, collective, because of how they're abusing you. Okay? Yeah, spirit clarify. Illegally sold to a fake phony family. Illegally sold to a fake phony family. Look at this. I told you. You were trafficked. And there could be an air sign who is of significance. There could be an air sign person, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, who either trafficked you or had you trafficked. But you were trafficked. That's why that travel card came up. You were trafficked as a child, spirit is saying. Give me more, spirit. I told you. Didn't I tell you? I swear to God, I would never make it up. I would never make it up on my life. I'd never make it up. There was a Knight of Swords that came out. This lets me know that when you was trafficked, when you was younger, whoever that air sign was younger at the time. I put that card back in the deck, put the Chariot out there. I only took one of the cards, put the Chariot out there, put that Knight of Swords back in the deck, and I'd be goddamn if the King of Swords didn't come out. This air sign man is of significance as to why you were trafficked as a child. Why you were sold to a fake, phony, fraudulent ass family. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Either this is the trafficker, or this person is the reason that you were trafficked. I swear for Lord. On my life. Look, Three of Pentacles. It's a group of them. It's a team of them that's collaborated together for the purpose of money. Didn't I tell you that there had to be some type of binding contracts? We're not talking about a legal adoption. Okay, legal adoptions goes through the courts, goes before a judge. Attorneys and different things is involved. Legal paperwork is filed and things. This was something under the table and off the books. But the government is aware of it. The satanic powers that be is aware of it. And these families that's involved, they are in binding fucking contracts. They were paid to take you in, collective. There are people, the people who have collaborated together on this, who know that you were sold to this fake phony prodigy family. They are in binding contracts and they were paid. I swear, oh Lord, on my life, I would never make it up. Any other messages? You are legally sold. And this is the reason why the government is watching you so tough. I know somebody like, God damn. It's millions of people in the world. Why they watching me every goddamn day? I be thinking that shit myself sometimes. Sometimes they get on my nerves so goddamn bad in one damn day. I'm like, God damn, bruh. You got hustlers and and I ain't no fucking snitch, but I mean, it is what it is. You got dope dealers, man, traffickers, prostitutes. Man, I can walk outside right now and show you somebody committing a crime. I can walk outside right now and show you a hoe on the block posted up, soliciting like a motherfucker. Bitch, but I ain't no snitch. I don't know hoe ass shit like that. Man, you got motherfuckers who dope dealers, drug users, pimps, hoes, prostitutes, all kinds of shit, traffickers, all kinds of shit, living free as a motherfucking bird, but they watching your ass every fucking day. Why? Here your ass is just struggling to fucking survive. Just trying to live from one day to the next. Just taking care of yourself and your children. Trying to make a decent living, honestly. You ain't out here trying to hit no licks. You ain't out here trying to rob nobody, trying to kill nobody, trying to hurt nobody, harm nobody. You don't even insert yourself in nobody else to fuck life. But they watching your ass like a hawk every day. Bitches is terrorists out here that they ain't watching. It is murderers out here that they ain't watching. It's somebody being beat to death right now that they ain't even watching. It's a rapist out here right now that they ain't even watching. It's a child abuser, abductor, trafficker out here right now living free as a fucking bird that they ain't even watching, bitch. There is somebody that just got released from the motherfucking penitentiary because the government says that they have been rehabilitated and that they done raped all kinds of goddamn people, bitch, that ain't even being the fuck watched. But here they ass is watching you every mother freaking day. And you ain't know none of that shit. You ain't doing none of that shit. At some point in time, you got to take a step outside yourself and look at a situation and you're just like, what the fuck? You can look out the window right now, depending on where some of y'all live. You can look out the window right now and see motherfuckers posted up on the block. I went to the store the other day. I'm talking about a little young nigga, little YN, bruh. I'm talking about this nigga had 90s vibes all day, every day. Nigga, do you know how long it's been since a motherfucker done went in the store and the dope dealers at the store just come in there, hey, you need such and such. He called it something. I didn't even know what the fuck it was. I'm like, huh? You said what? What? I had to ask him 2 or 3 times to the point where he just pulled it out. I'm like, nigga, no. But I ain't hating on the little YN, you know what I'm saying? But bitch, it's been since the 90s since the dope man was posted up at the stores, bitch. Okay? They don't be on the block like that no more. Like this day and time, you got to call them if you need them. Bitch, you need a phone number. You got to have a connect. You got to have a way to connect to the connect, bitch. They ain't posted up at the store no more. I'm talking about this little, ain't he a YN? This wasn't even no OG, bruh. This little nigga look like he may have been in his late teens, early 20s. I'm talking about 90s vibes all. I'm like, what? This shit was crazy. But it's like, I'm not no hater. You know what I'm saying? I don't be hating on people. I be snitching on people and shit like that or whatever. That's their business, bitch. Y'all out here doing that. That's between y'all and the motherfucking law. Bitch, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't care nothing about it. Okay? But why a motherfucker watching me when y'all out here in broad daylight doing dumb shit? It be pissing me off. These are the type of motherfuckers, they be public criminals and shit. Y'all public hoes and shit. Public thieves and all this other kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? don't fucking get down with that. Bitch, I wouldn't ride in nobody's car if the rim's too big and the sound too goddamn loud. Bitch, why? Because you look suspect, nigga. I don't ride dirty. The fuck? But that's the type of shit y'all be on. Some type of money was made off of you, collective. I'm saying you were abandoned, neglected, you were rejected, you were left out in the cold, collective. The reason why you ended up trafficked is because you was abandoned, neglected, and left out in the cold. Whoever this King of Swords is, okay. Some type of money was made off of you as a child as well while you were being trafficked. But you was like, whoever this King of Swords is made some type of money, like received some type of abundance off of you, collective. But the reason why you were trafficked is because you was abandoned, neglected, and left out in the cold. You was rejected and alienated, left in turmoil and harsh conditions, collective. And after, I guess, after they got through using you and abusing you the way they wanted to, you ended up being sold. You ended up being sold to a family that is not your own. Any other messages, Spirit? Any other messages? Yeah, I'm even seeing the Lover's card. This is a sexual card. The Lover's card ain't got shit to do with lovers. I mean, shit to do with love. It has to do with sex. This was the first card that wanted to come out when I first started pulling on this. You were being trafficked for sex, collective. You were being sex trafficked. Whoever this air sign man is, like I said, either he's the trafficker or he is this person made some type of money off of you. Being trafficked, collective. Or if this was a biological parent, this person could have sold you out to the satanic powers that be, but you was abandoned in some type of way. This is how you ended up being trafficked, okay? But at some point, yeah, because you were hostage, you were kept hostage, captive, restricted, unable to move or get out of a situation in some type of way. They entrapped you in some type of way. You were like literally. Like, I'm not even like over exaggerating here. At some point in time, you were literally in the Eight of Swords energy. Chariot, Lovers, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. The Chariot lets you know you were trafficked. The Lovers let you know that you were used for sex. The Five of Pentacles let you know that you were neglected, abandoned, and left out in the cold. The Eight of Swords lets you know that you were captive. You were hostage. In some way. Yeah. Yeah, Spirit say that's the truth. What I'm telling you is the truth. This is the reason why the satanic powers that be had an eye on you. Since you were a child, you were being tracked and traced way before they came out with HR 6666. Okay? And y'all remember they sneakily passed that shit right up under y'all nose, but y'all was too busy worried about them stimulus checks and shit. And them fraudulent ass PPP loans and shit that y'all was getting. And they smooth past that HR 6666, but technically they was tracking and tracing y'all asses well before they even passed that shit. Hell, Edward Snowden told you that years the fuck ago, and y'all didn't listen to him neither. That man's still on the run. And he worked for the government. Any other messages, Spirit? You got a lot of people who are jealous, envious, and intimidated by you, collective. See, whoever you are older right now. It's like they want to control you. They want to use you. They've been doing this to you since you was a child. But whoever you are, you got a child that they want to get their hands on so bad they can fucking taste it. Bitch, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I knew they wanted mine since she was an infant. I ain't lying to you. I never make it up. Spirit, any other messages about this? You were illegally sold to a fake phony family. You were illegally sold to a fake phony family. Again, I'm seeing that Queen of Wands energy. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. This same fire sign energy to try to come out at the beginning. Okay? Yeah, they thought that they was gonna be able to keep. I'm seeing the death card as well. They thought that they was gonna be able to keep you under mind control your entire life, collective, and then they were gonna sacrifice you at some point. And this family that you were sold to, they was gonna get a large amount of money. It's like they was gonna keep you under mind control all your life, use you and abuse you the entire time. Then they was gonna sacrifice you. You was gonna die under mind control, never knowing the truth of what really happened in your life. And different things and all the things they hid and kept from you or what have you, collective. Yeah, and then they were gonna sacrifice you. Look, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups. Okay, a Queen of Swords could be of significance. You could have been sold to a Queen of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. I seen something about a air sign woman, earth sign woman. Something about an air sign woman and an earth sign woman. They may be the original names on the contract when you were sold to these families. Something's been going on since you were a child, okay? Or either you and your child are water signs. Okay? Yeah. This is coming out. Queen of Cups, Page of Cups is coming out on the enemy is mad and attacking you because you won't sell out and sell your soul to the devil or pimp out or sacrifice your child, collective. So they rejecting you. This is the reason why they rejecting you. This is the reason why nobody in the industry like you. This is the reason why nobody online in the internet community like you. That's on purpose. You ain't done shit to these people. It's on purpose. You so good at whatever it is that you do, they fucking hate you. They rejecting you, not because you ain't good enough, bitch. You've been good enough. It's because you won't sell out. And if you won't sell out, they can't control you. They don't allow nobody to have nothing that they can't control. You need to understand how this go. So fuck it. If you can't have shit, you're going to expose them all. They can't have shit. And may the best man fucking win. We can all die with nothing in this bitch. Just like that. Just like that. Shit gonna come tumbling down. Listen to the words that come out of their mouth. Listen to the words that come out of their mouth, collective, okay? I'm seeing something here. I'm seeing the Five of Wands and the Page of Swords here, okay? So the Five of Wands speaks of individuals who are jealous, envious, and intimidated by you, in competition with you. Persons who may want some type of punishment, payback, or revenge on you, collective. But this also speaks of the Page of Swords speaks of gossip and rumors and slander, backbiting, backstabbing. It speaks of you being stalked and harassed and illegally invaded and violated and surveillance and shit like that, what have you, okay? Listen to the words that comes out of the mouth of these Decepticons. Spirit is saying, okay? Spirit, clarify the CIA, FBI, government, CIA, FBI, government, CIA, FBI, government. They trying to defend themselves. They trying to protect themselves right now. Collective Spirit is saying, because they know the truth. They know what the satanic powers that be have done to you. Yeah, government. We got the Justice card here. The Justice card makes up any branch of government. I seen the Nine of Wands before that. Okay, the Nine of Wands speaks of defense. It speaks of protection. Okay. These people are trying to defend and protect themselves right now because you know the truth, collective. Shit has hit the fan, collective. They know that you know the truth. They know that you are awake and aware, collective. Okay? And now they're trying to shield and protect themselves. Okay? Defend themselves in some type of way because of what has been done to you, collective. I'm telling you, the CIA, FBI, they know what is going on. But I can't say that they are the originators of it. You see what I'm saying? the satanic powers that be, whoever make up the satanic powers that be, I feel like the satanic powers that be, like, it literally can make up any damn body, but a lot of times when I say satanic powers that be, I'm speaking of like these wealthy elite as individuals, okay? These wealthy, high rank, wealthy bloodlines of individuals. You understand what I'm saying? These are the type of people who even makes the banking systems and the Federal Reserves and all this other bullshit even possible, okay? Those individuals is the ones who make it even possible for these government officials to even have the jobs that they have. These are the motherfuckers that sign their fucking paychecks and make it so that they even have paychecks in the first place. Otherwise, they wouldn't even have fucking jobs. You understand what I'm saying? So when you think about some shit, could you say that the CIA and the FBI is the originators of what is happening to you, or are they just the shield, the armor, the cover up? Just imagine if say a terrorist attack happened, they're going to send the military to go and combat, but there's persons who are higher up that is controlling the overall military. You understand what I'm saying? The satanic powers that be, whoever the fuck makes up the satanic powers that be, controls the overall energy of the CIA, FBI, motherfucking government as individuals. They shielding and protecting. They know that this human trafficking of children and different shit is going to fuck on. It happened to you collective, and they know that you know that the fucking truth. And these motherfuckers is trying to defend it and protect themselves because they know the truth of what was done to you, okay? And I'm telling you, somebody is coming towards you with a dirty fucking offer, collective. But that's why Spirit is saying no amount of money. No amount of money that they come with, because if you calculate it, bitch, they owe you millions. They owe you millions upon millions. They owe you for your pain and suffering. They owe you for the experimentation. They owe you for the exploitation. They owe you for the human trafficking. They owe you for all your lost wages, collective. They owe you for the illegal invasions and violations. They owe you for the mind control, the brainwashing, the sex programming, collective. They owe you so fucking much. Them bitches owe you not only their wealth, their positions, their titles, their fucking roles, and some more shit. They owe you their life. Ain't no amount of money they can pay that will pay for the heartache and the pain and the suffering that you have endured. You don't even know where you come from. You don't even know who your real parents is. How many people that used you and abused you and ran up through you and they mind controlled you and put that shit back in your subconscious some goddamn well of what they did to you? Huh? What you gonna pay for you being stolen? How much that's worth? Huh? What you gonna pay for the CPS and the DHS being involved in this shit? What you gonna pay? And that's just that shit that I named. That ain't even the amount of what they stole from you that they owe you. Cause some of you all, you may have had wealth or some other shit that was left to you that these sorry hating ass bitches stole. What you gonna pay? Fuck it. At this point, you can't miss something you ain't never had. So at this point, it will be my pleasure just to see a complete and utter destruction and end to everything and every fucking body. How about that? How about that? Because the payment that they owe is a great ending. And we need a great ending for there to be a new beginning. And when I say a great ending, bitch, I mean bigger than the fucking Big Bang in this motherfucker. They all need to be wiped out. Them and their entire bloodlines. And I'm talking about even the ones under fucking ground, bitch. I'm talking about the destruction of demons and devils and entities and deities and reptilians and draconians and all that shit. Humanoids and robotoids and all of that shit. Cannibals and vampires, all of it. What you gonna pay? Nine of Wands, justice. CIA, FBI, government, they know what it is. That's why they're trying to defend themselves, protect themselves, stand their ground. Got the guards up, because they know what the fuck is going on. From the court system to the military to the CIA, the FBI, I love them. But this specifically say CIA, FBI, government. Now they got the defenses up. Because you know what's up. Yeah, look. Ten of Pentacles, this is wealth, bitch. Whoever you are worth wealth. And you were treated like filth. And for some of you, especially if you are a color, them satanic powers that be couldn't stand you because of the way you fucking look. You got this type of wealth and you look the way you do, they couldn't fathom you. But that's okay, baby. You don't have to. You don't have to. Many of us, we owed a lot. But we done lived a long time thus far without nothing at all. So right about now, baby, we just sitting back and waiting for the trumpets to sound and all of this shit to come down. And we ain't never got to get nothing. If that's the way the Most High see it fit to be. Because we ain't never had nothing no way because you stole it all. That on top of what the fuck you owe us after everything that you have done to us. So what's gonna be? It's gonna be, bitch. But you ain't got to lie to me. Somebody won't come towards you with a dirty offer, collective. And I feel like this dirty offer, the reason why dirty offer is out here, because there's more than one card in this deck. One of these cards say dirty offer and the other card say an offer. Okay? This is a dirty offer because I feel like somebody may come towards you offering you a large amount of money, but they gonna want you to sign some type of NDA. Oh, you can't never speak about this ever again. You can't Don't bring this up. We're going to give you this money if you just stop speaking, stop working, stop doing the work that you do. Stop speaking about what you speaking about. Stop blah, 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 blah. That's a dirty fucking offer, bitch. That puts you in alignment with the devil. Fuck that. You better not sign no contract for shit when they owe you anyway. So really and truly what they need to do is run you your money and get the fuck up out your face. Period. Without you signing shit. After everything that you've been through. Because you ought to be able to live out your last days in peace and motherfucking harmony. Without another motherfucking problem. Yeah. This corruption, because of this corruption within the government, there is going to be a tower. There is going to be chaos and tragedies and upheavals and a shakeup of things. Y'all wondering why? Y'all see all this shit that's going on with these politicians, going on within the government, going on with these celebrities. Bitch, that ain't for no reason. That ain't for no reason. It's because of the shit, this type of shit right here that you doing in collective. I'm just telling you, I'm going on to tell you. That's why it's happening. That's why it's happening. But you know, they think they so sophisticated and educated and illuminated and shit. They think they know more than what the fuck we do. They don't even have an understanding as to why the shit is going down the way it's going down within their own country, within their own industries and different shit. Y'all so big and bad though. All y'all care about is y'all wealth though. Okay. Well, hey. Make your money, boo-boo. Make your paper, boo-boo. Get it how you live. That's what y'all been doing. But sooner or later, this shit gonna come coming down. There's gonna be a massive infiltration around this bitch. To the likes of which y'all ain't never seen before. And ain't no sense in you worrying about why or how when it goes to fuck down. And not the mountains nor your bunkers, your submarines, or any damn thing else is gonna hide you. So I ain't worried about it. I done prayed about it and I done forgot about it. It is what it is. Yeah. A lot of corruption within the government. These people wish death upon you, collective. It's interesting because the death card keeps trying to come up. I feel like they tried to kill you when you was a child. They could have tried to kill you multiple times. You could have had a near-death experience when you was a child, but you didn't die, or you died and came back, or some shit like that, or what have you. It seems like you were supposed to be used, abused, and then sacrificed as a child. It seems like you wasn't supposed to live long as you did, or something. Or long as you have, or something. Yeah, Spirit saying that's the truth. That's clarity. It's like you defeated all odds. It's like you weren't supposed to live as long as you have. Yeah. Whoever this Queen of Swords is, okay, this person could have something to do with the family that you were sold to. This bitch is chained to the devil. This is a toxic ass individual that is chained to the devil. That's demonic, that's evil, that's wicked, that's sinister. Okay? Any other messages for you? Yeah, there was something about you being injured. Something could have stopped at some point in time when you were younger, as it relates to you being like sex trafficking and different things like that. Something about you being severely injured. It's like you was injured so severely that they thought that you were dead. But it's like you wasn't, or you came the fuck back to life, or some shit like that. Yeah, something that went on at a party. Some type of party, gathering, get together, celebration that you was taken to. You were severely injured. Yeah, it's corruption within the government. Spirit is saying these people are liars and cheaters and thieves. They're manipulators and con artists. They wearing masks, okay? They're cloaking and concealing themselves. Okay, these are cowards who do things under false pretenses. Collective, the Seven of Swords is about deception, manipulations, trickery, fuckery, thievery. Collective, okay, and that is the energy that these people are in as it relates to this corruption within the government. I'm also seeing the Magician card here. So these people are into like divination abuse, the occult, okay? Witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo, and different things. Spirit is saying, yeah. And I'm telling you, I'm not just talking shit. There is going to be a great end. The world. With the tower, bitch. Look, look. You can dislike me, but I never make it up. I never make it up. You go ask another reader what the hell this means. The tower with the world. And it's coming out on corruption within the government. Because of the corruption within the government, this is going to happen. Not to one person, not to a handful of people, to the world. And it's y'all's fault. Because y'all in this satanic, masonic, divination, abuse ass energy. You're thinking you're witches and warlocks and sorcerers, dark priests. Let's see if that shit work out the fuck for you. See what you can conjure the fuck up when this shit goes the fuck down. Okay, bitch? Because y'all is liars and deceivers and manipulators and con artists. And y'all been around here fucking over a lot of people for a long goddamn time. I ain't lying. Deception, Spirit. Clarify this deception. Deception as it relates to the law or legal situation in some type of way for money. There was a lot of palms that was greased, collective. Besides the family, the fake phony fraudulent family that you was sold to being paid. There was lawyers and judges and people within child services and like professional individuals, doctors, maybe therapists, counselors, government officials who were paid to go along with this deception, to keep this covered up and hidden as to what was done to you. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you the truth, man. A lot of palms was greased. When I tell you, people within the CIA and the FBI, people within child protective services, okay, that's why corruption within the government is here as well, because there's different branches of government. People within the military, people in that family that you were sold to. There were a lot of people who were paid, y'all, to keep this covered up as to what happened to you. This is how so many people know you today, know that you are a targeted individual. These people know you. Look, I'm trying to look. Spirit say that's the truth, that's clarity, and they're attacking you the way they're attacking you now because you woke up before it was time, bitch. They thought by the time you woke, they either thought that you wasn't gonna never work up, they was gonna be able to sacrifice you, you was gonna die without ever waking up, or they thought by the time you woke up, they would have been ushered in their new world order, bitch, they martial law, they antichrist and some more shit by the time you woke up, bitch. But you woke up too soon. They wasn't ready. They wasn't ready. That's why they attacking you the way they attacking you. Mad now, because you won't sell your soul and your ass to the fucking devil, because you won't pimp out your goddamn children, sacrifice your damn children to have any fucking thing when they owe you everything from what they did to you alone. Now you got the government over here trying to defend themselves and protect themselves and shield themselves because you knew the truth all along and you allowed this to happen to the collective. Bullshit. Bullshit. All this shit can come now. That's what's going on here, collective. This is the reason why they're wasting your time, collective. Because they're trying to keep you stuck, collective. They're trying to keep you restricted, collective. They tried to steal your destiny, collective. Whoever you are, collective, it was literally written, said, already done. You are supposed to be a star. You're supposed to have some type of star status. Y'all believe it the fuck or not, the people who are celebrities are supposed to be celebrities. No bullshit. Okay? But not everybody is celebrities on like the same level. You understand? Certain people in certain fields, they was like, that shit may have been destined for them. This not just about like no celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people who are doctors was meant to be doctors. Even people who are like nurses may have been meant to be nurses. They was called to be in their profession. Even when it comes to superstars and famous people and different things like that, or what have you. Certain people, like, your whole life be outlined for you. Your destiny. That's what your destiny is. Whoever you are, you were meant to be a star. You were meant to have some type of star status. And these people stole it from you. And they abused you along the way. And they've been profiting off of you all of your goddamn life. Now they mad. Because you awake and you aware. And you know the truth. That they hell-bent and desperate on getting you gone. Because they don't want to pay you what they owe you. That's bullshit. And that's it. That's okay though. That's okay though, because that's exactly why this shit right here gonna happen. The tower in the world. You ain't gotta listen to me. You ain't gotta believe me. I don't give a damn who you go. Go to one of them California psychics that they advertise all the goddamn time and ask them what it means. Since you don't like me, since you don't support me, since you don't believe in me, go ask them. Go ask somebody that you do trust and believe. Study, research it for yourself. And you come back and tell me what it means. And that shit is sitting on corruption within the government. The tower in the world. Because they are in magician, seven of swords, devil ass energy. I never make it up. I'm just a messenger. You done fucked over me my whole life. I was sent here to warn you. I ain't worried about it. This ain't my home, no way. I'm just visiting. I'm not even from here for real, bitch. I got extraterrestrial in my DNA. That's what's going on here, y'all. I do hope that this is giving y'all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation you may notice someone else is dealing with if you are cross-watching. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who's interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through CASHAPP, which is $tip.diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. See, y'all don't understand. These people did a lot. These people did a lot to keep you hidden, to keep you covered up, collective. They even did things to sabotage your education, collective. They did things to sabotage your mind, collective. They purposely did things to you so you wouldn't be smart, collective. They could have even tried to implant mental illnesses within you, or learning disabilities in you, collective, so you wouldn't be smart enough to go to college, collective, so you wouldn't be seen or noticed on a larger scale, collective. They purposely had people who didn't embrace you, who didn't invest in you as a child, who didn't teach you anything as a child, who didn't support support you academically, support you athletically, support you artistically or creatively. That was done on purpose so that you would never be nothing, collective, so that they could keep you hidden, collective. They didn't even fuck with you when you lived in sin and when you was brainwashed and dumbed down, collective, because that's what you was doing, what you was programmed to do. Okay, so when you was sucking and fucking, when you was getting high, when you was getting drunk, when you was partying and kicking in and having a good time, that was all staged and planned for you, collective, to make it easier for you to self-destruct, collective, so you would never want to be nobody, desire to be nobody, feel like you were somebody, collective. So you wouldn't embrace the talent, skills, and abilities they knew you had all along. So that you wouldn't tap into your spiritual beliefs that they knew that you was capable of all along, collective. Yeah. Because if you think about it, you would be like, well, if they had you under mind control all this time and they didn't type of people, how come they didn't recruit you then? How come they could have just recruited you and you wouldn't even been a wiser? They could have initiated you in the co-coming secret society and you wouldn't even been a wiser. You would have thought they was for you. They could have convinced you to sell out a long time ago. That wasn't a plan. See, that's how cocky and arrogant and conceited they was, collective. They planned to use you and abuse you and exploit you, collective, and make all this money off of you. You don't understand. They was ciphering your energy, collective. They gave your creative energies to these other celebrities and made them rich while you were poor off of your shit. They created songs about you. They created movies about you. They wrote books about you. And you had nothing. And they used your energy to do it. But they thought that you would be dead and gone. And they was able to sacrifice you before you would have ever woke up and found out the truth. Now they are appalled. Now they are shooketh. And them bitches owe you everything because they know you the truth. That's why they got everybody hating on you. Till the next time. Peace.